Hi guys, my name is Emily and this is my first YouTube video. What prompted me to want to do this is I wanted to do a review of a bag that I purchased that when I was originally looking to purchase it, I could not find any reviews online. And I was lucky enough to be in Chicago, and I went to the Oakbrook store in Chicago and I was able to see it in person, and immediately I was sold on it. I live in an area where we don't have a Louis Vuitton anywhere relatively close. I think it's the nearest one is like 4-hour drive. So I had been stalking this bag online for like months. Stalking. And I was in Chicago. I went to the store. I saw it in person. Drop dead gorgeous. And it is the Louis Vuitton Trocadero bag. I'm very sorry that the camera is, I know the camera's in selfie mode. I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to reverse it, so I know everything is flipped, so I apologize. So this is the Louis Vuitton Trocadero. You can use it as an arm bag. So you could use this as an arm bag, which I do quite often. You can also use this as a shoulder tote bag, which I guess if you're a shoulder bag person, that's nice. The bag also can be worn. It has basically, you can change it to 3 different styles. So they have this strap, aesthetic strap in front, which is really pretty because it has like the 2 little brass Louis Vuitton buttons. And the flap is magnetized. There is a magnet in the flap. So you can have the flap tucked in. How I pull it out is I just pull from this side and it comes out. And there's a magnet piece right here, and there's a magnet piece right here. So you can have the flap tucked in. If you are out shopping, that would probably be kind of annoying to keep trying to slide it in and out. You could just have it flopped over and it stays magnetized. So you can kind of have it flopped over and it would look like this, which is still gorgeous. As well as you can tuck this into the first pocket, and I'll show you the inside in a minute. You can have it tucked into the first pocket like a tote. And it hangs perfectly because the 2 D-rings are right here, and so it hangs perfectly regardless of how. Kind of reminds me a little bit of an Hermes Birkin. If any of you have an Hermes Birkin, you could see, everyone's seen the celebrities with the Birkins. When they're out shopping, they pull the straps all the way out, and then they tuck the flap in because you're not going to be unlocking and all that stuff when you're shopping. That's kind of dumb. So you could tuck the flap in, I guess, and then just have your wallet up front and then reach for it. And ta-da! The biggest thing about this bag, why I purchased this bag, is this is a perfect work bag. Absolutely perfect work bag. And the Louis Vuitton website actually says that this is could be a work bag. It's nice because you get the aesthetic feel of a monogram bag that Louis Vuitton is known for, but it's not the classic brown and brown monogram. It's like, hi, I'm a Louis Vuitton. And sometimes people, I have heard, I don't care if I love, I have, whatever makes you happy is what should make you happy. It doesn't matter what other people think. But there has been people that say it's kind of socially unacceptable to be bringing like the really loud, obnoxious monogram bags. I don't care, but I got this bag just because it's more of a subtle Louis Vuitton bag. Also, because it's very structured, and I'm going to show you the inside right now of the bag, and I'll kind of show you about it. So the handle it goes through the middle, which is kind of a cool design, okay? And here is the inside of the bag. There are 3 flaps, so there's 2 flaps, excuse me. There's a main back flap, and then the front flap, obviously. And the back flap, there's the back pocket. Let me rephrase that. The back pocket is a pretty good size. You could fit probably your whole hand in it. So I'm not really sure what you would put in here. Maybe a checkbook. something you don't use very often. It's kind of a pain. If you're holding the bag, it is kind of a pain to try to reach all the way into this back pocket. Then there's the back slot, which you could probably put, what I do is I put my makeup bag back here, and maybe like a small pad of paper or a pencil case or something you could put back here. Then there's this really nice zipper pocket, which I don't use at all. But I guess if you had to zipper something closed to make sure it didn't fall out of your tote, like your watch or your ring or something, you could fit, and you can see it. Oh, I left that in there. As you can tell, I don't use that pocket. So you could put, stuff in there that you want zippered up, and then for safekeeping. And then it's just has a little Louis Vuitton name on this. And then the front pocket that's what I use the bag for, is I use the front pocket pretty much the most. And it has two small pockets up front where I usually put my cell phone. So as you can see, I'll just show you. So you can take your cell phone and just slide it. If I can do that. Whoa, hold on. Doing this backwards, taking the phone, you just slide in the front pocket, and it works perfectly. So it just sits nicely. And then there's a second pocket here too. And then this front pocket is designed so you could fit a laptop in here, or a notepad. So you could take a legal size notepad, and it will fit perfectly in the bag. And you could put, this can fit a MacBook. I haven't tried, I think you could put a MacBook Pro in here too. So any nice size laptop, obviously iPad, anything. So it's a really nice work bag. Also, what's great about this bag is it's such a versatile bag that you could this is really a day to night bag. Or, God, even like a Saturday or Sunday shopping bag. Like, this is such a great bag. It's so versatile. There's so many ways to wear it. There's so many ways you can do this. And it's great because, you bring this to work, and then Friday after work, you go out with your coworkers, and then you have this, for your cocktails or drinks. I will tell you the one complaint. I have one complaint about the bag. And maybe this is more of a OCD thing. I don't know. But I'm going to just tell you the one complaint that I have about the bag. If you can tell from looking. If you can tell, the back panel is flat. The front panel, and this is not an error, the front panel is angled, which I figured out why they angled it. They angled it because then the Louis Vuitton symbol, the Louis Vuitton trademark stamping, actually faces up towards people. So if you're carrying it like this, it's more readily noticeable. It's like, oh, hey, I'm right here. So it's kind of nice. I guess it's nice because the bag, is facing upward. I guess my thing is I've learned to like push it to the side, that it sits on an angle. It's not going to fall over. It really won't. It won't fall over. I guess if you stuffed your computer and everything in the back and put nothing up front, it probably would tip. But I don't use the back as much, and I use the front, and then it leans forward. So I don't foresee it tipping. Just to show you, I forgot to show you the front and back detail. It has the two little brass buttons in the front, two little brass, not buttons, I guess, rivets in the back, and then the 4 feet on the bottom. The bag comes in 5 different colors. It comes in Dune, which is like a sand color. It comes in Noir, which is a black color. It comes in this red, that's a cherry. It comes in a taupe, which is, I don't really like the taupe color. It's like a gray beige color, taupe. And then it comes in this color called, I cannot pronounce it, and I'm really sorry, I'm going to butcher this. It's Aurore, A-U-R-O-R-E. It's a beautiful burgundy color, which originally that's the color I wanted. Thankfully, because I probably would have regretted it, the store, it's like, I think they don't have any more of them, because I keep checking, and it was like call for availability, and Oakbrook said they didn't have any, and they did have the cherry. And so the cherry is such a classic bag, and I do not own a classic red bag. This is my first classic red bag. So I am so thankful that they didn't have it, because that cherry, that burgundy color would be like a great winter color. I can't really foresee myself, unless you're a really big black person, using that bag in the spring or the summer. This is an all year round bag. Red and black are all year round. So I'm very lucky that they didn't have it there. I just wanted to do a close-up of the details, how gorgeous it is. The leather is beautiful. Hands down, this is my favorite Louis Vuitton bag I own. It by far my favorite bag. This is like my go-to bag because it's so versatile. Unless I'm wearing like pastel colors, obviously then I can't wear this bag. But this is, I wear a lot of black, so this is definitely my go-to. And thank you again for tuning in, and have a beautiful day. Thanks. Bye.